SevereMMA, we're at UTC, and again we're joined by the UFC's welterweight contender. I think is now, they can't argue with that. We're with Leon, and you got a fight coming up against another Polish kid, Paweł Pawlak. 11-1, never been stopped. What do you know about this guy? Have you watched anything? Do you care?
I've seen a few videos of him. I've seen his last 2 fights in the UFC. That's all I've seen, really. I'm not very impressed by the kid. He's alright. I don't think he's nothing that stand out on the page to me, but he's alright.
You never lack a confidence coming into a fight. It's one thing that, you know, it's part of your mindset. You know, 8 seconds in the last fight, you obviously not looking to kind of, you know, repeat that. What's your mindset going in? How do you see the fight going?
Mindset just to win. That's all that matters, really. 8 seconds or 15. As long as I get the victory, that's all that matters. So that's all I'm training for the full fight, for 15 minutes. Just tearing him for 15 minutes. So yeah, looking forward to it.
You know, I've spoken to a couple of your teammates and training partners and whatnot, and they've said since that last fight, and you know, you got a performance bonus, you got some money. They said that, you know, one, they haven't seen hide or hair of that, and two, you've been training harder for this one. Is it a case that we can never expect you to rest on your laurels?
No, I don't think money does much anyway, apart from like give you options. It don't really change your life much. So I've been in there grinding away. I trained harder for this fight than I did the last fight. So all it did for me was give me options.
For those who have seen you, you know, and followed you a little bit, every time you get better. Where do you feel the biggest stride since the last fight has come? Is there one area that you go, yeah, you know, that's where I've improved most?
100%. I feel my grappling has improved shitload since my debut in the UFC. So I'm looking forward to even showing it in this fight. Some grappling. Haven't got me down as a striker. I know I got knockout power, so I might mix it up a little bit, take him down, ground and pound, let him back up, knock him out. So,
you know, he must have seen your UFC debut, and you know, again, you were put on your back a little bit by the guy who didn't do very much but stayed there. Are you worried that might be, you know, an opponent's game plan from now on? No one's going to want to stand in the pocket after that knockout. Are you worried that people are going to look to lay and pray victories out of you?
That's always the game plan since the start of my career. Even fighting on Bama, that's always been the game plan, to fucking try to get me down, hold me down, but it ain't worked so far. You know what I mean? So like I said, the guy is sloppy. He throws wild shots. There's nothing spectacular about him, so I can see him putting him away early, first round or early second round.
Again, it was an impressive knockout last time. You said you wanted to show some grappling skills off, or were we going to see like an omoplata or a go-go plata from you?
I don't know what you're going to see, but you're going to see something. I'm just going to just dominate all from round 1 to whenever the fight ends.
I keep going back to the fact that you got a performance bonus, and again, I guess my questions around it is it easy to put that? Surely you're going to go look for another one. You want to put in the kind of, is there now that you've got the first one, is the second one going to be a little bit harder to get or a little bit sweeter?
Well, I got used to like a certain lifestyle now, so I might need another one because I'm blowing it fast. But,
on a serious note, I've heard that that's not the case. I've heard that you're actually putting it away and you're being a very... Was there no temptation, because you're a young man, you know, was there no temptation to splash out a little bit, or are you just keeping quiet about it all?
I'm not really. I don't really got much to buy. I got everything I need, you know what I mean? It's more going to go in I got a son, so it's more to go to my son, really. I don't really need much. Yeah, but like I said, I got used to a certain lifestyle now, and that's it. I might need a few more.
Now, I know it's not in Birmingham or Manchester, but you know, Glasgow's still, you know, Great Britain is, you know, you taking some people with you. You hoping to get some noise in that arena?
Yeah, I got shitloads of people coming down to support me. Hopefully, the Glasgow fans support me as well. I want to put on a show for them. And
my last prediction, and I'd like to the second, please, is Leon Edwards versus Paweł Pawlak. You said you first, second. Yeah. No, come on, narrow it down. Prognosticate for me.
Domination from round 1 till whenever the fight ends. I'll dominate the guy. Everything he does is sloppy. His striking is sloppy. His takedown is sloppy. Everything he does is sloppy. I'm too sharp for him. So, like I said, wherever the fight goes, I'm looking to dominate.
Every time I ask you this question, I get the same political politically correct answer. You got to be looking at other welterweights, and you got to be going right. You're where I'm going to be next. Not looking past Palak. Should you get the win, surely you're looking top 15, top 10. Is that the ambition?
100%. Like I said, long as I keep climbing the rankings, that's all that matters to me. Long as I keep moving forward, going up. I was looking at Cathal Pendred the other day. He's on a 4-0 win streak, and he's the top of the welterweight list for the UK. So
you couldn't get that.
That could happen. I was looking at that. That's about it, really.
That's a really interesting fight. It could have a lot of interest. UK, Ireland, and two of the best coming out of those countries. Before we let you go, I'll ask you one more question. Are we? Every time I've interviewed, I find it hard because every time I've interviewed you, again, there's nothing that ever seems to faze you, nothing that ever seems to bother you. The more you win at this level, does the winning become easier, or does the pressure become more to win?
Good question. I don't really feel the pressure to win, to prove to nobody. It's more me just knowing that I can beat these guys. It's just me prove to myself really that I can beat these guys and go far in the sport. That's all the pressure I really got in this sport.
You know, I'm going to say it because it's not said enough. Of all of the kind of the prospects in the UK, in the UFC, there's no question that you are flying under the radar still. How much longer before the UFC fans, especially within the UK, wake up and go, this kid is someone we need to support? Do you think that this next performance could be the one that does it?
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I'll go in there, I'm going to dominate this guy. Long as I keep... Long as I beat this guy bad and just dominate him, they'll in time they'll recognise.
Does it irk you a little bit, or is it just a case of, hey, whatever, you'll know me because I'm going to be champ?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Like I said, the paychecks are the same. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I go in there, I dominate, and boo or chair, I'm still gonna win.
I keep saying this last one. I promise it is now. July 18th. What's that? July 18th is out of the way. You get the result you want. Can we expect to see you hopefully in the cage one more time this year?
Yeah, 100%. I have a few months off. I want to fight end of the year, if possible. December, November, if possible. So I'll have a few months off, chill, and 100% end of the year.
Leon, it is always a pleasure catching up with you. Thank you.